Hi everyone, this video is a follow-up to the first mirror technique video I posted a couple of weeks ago, highlighting the fact that deep healing is key to breaking old cycles and to accessing your full potential. So you can watch that video first if you like. The following third eye meditation is extremely powerful, so please proceed wisely and increase the length of your practice gradually. Start with 5 minutes, then go to 7 minutes, and so on. This practice is very beneficial for anyone who's wishing to align with their true identity, with their destiny and abilities, and it often leads to spiritual experiences. Healing and success are indeed one. When you've overcome useless programming, conditioning, and traumas, you will be free to elevate like never before. And I don't want this to sound like a sales spiel, but this is the truth. Healing and success are so deeply entwined. It's inevitable for you to be successful when undergoing healing. Many people have reported experiencing mystical visions and sensations while doing this particular mirror meditation. And don't be surprised if the time seems to fly by quickly. That is totally normal with a transcendental Trataka of this kind. The experience should and will completely engulf you. Even a few hours of a practice like this can feel like it was only a few minutes. This is because when we gaze at ourselves, we enter a state or a gap of emptiness and newness. So you will be asked to gaze and focus on the middle of your forehead. This causes the third eye chakra to open and vibrate. And don't be afraid of this sensation. Just relax into it and know that you are safe in true source love. The vibration of the third eye chakra awakens your magnetic or your power of attraction. So again, it comes into the healing and the success as an entwined mechanism. As the practice deepens, you may experience the illusion of your reflection changing or even disappearing. You may encounter faces from other lifetimes or very old memories or pictures of angelic beings and other light forms. Again, you mustn't be afraid of this. You are aligning with true source love in this meditation. You are simply undergoing a deep cleanse and recognizing your own connection to the abundant creative light in and through you. If you do encounter anything that makes you feel uncomfortable during the process, you can instantly dissolve it by saying, "As a child of true source love, I command the light of love that overcomes all fear and illusions." And you can repeat that as many times as you need to until whatever you're experiencing dissolves into the light and is purified by the light. Engaging your own power to transmute disharmony within you is part of your spiritual journey. So again, if you are uncomfortable, just say that affirmation. You have the authority. You are one with God. You are a daughter or a son or a child of the light, of true source love. So you can command anything to dissolve by that power that supersedes and trumps and overcomes all things. So again, that statement is, as a child of true source love, I command the light of love that overcomes all fear and illusions. This mirror Trataka will easily bring you into the hypnagogic or transcendental state. And if you don't understand what the hypnagogic state is, please read The God Design, Secrets of the Mind, Body and Soul. Being in this state will easily connect you with your subconscious and with your higher mind for clear downloads, dreams and visions. The withdrawal of sensory currents, distractions or intrusive thoughts to your focus and third eye connects you to your higher mind, which is your Christ mind or your superconsciousness. And when you're in this transcendental state or hypnagogic state, the breath will also become calmer, and you'll reach a state where you kind of feel like you know you exist in the world, but you simultaneously feel detached from the world. And the Bible talks about being in the world but not of it. And in Romans 12:2 it says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Now this verse really encourages us not to conform to the patterns of the world, but to undergo transformation through the renewing of the mind. So that is what you will be doing. There will be a renewing and a purification happening within this meditation. This meditation allows us to experience the joy and bliss of total transcendence. And it's in this state that the renewing of the mind can truly take place. Because the results of this meditation are so unique and mystical, I'll instantly know who's tried it just by reading the comments. This has become one of my favorite go-to meditations, this Trataka, because it works so easily and it's so easy to do. And if you've been doing the other one, which is kind of a foundation process into this one, that is absolutely amazing. You could do the other one and then do this one straight after, or once you've done 21 days of the first one, you could start doing this one instead. Or you could do one in the morning and one in the evening if you have time. Or you could even switch between days, so alternate doing the first mirror technique that I gave you one day and then doing this more focused third eye technique on the next day, and then going back, and so on and so forth. It's up to you really to decide what you feel is working for you at the time and what you feel the most comfortable doing. So I'll just skim quickly through the other benefits of this third eye Trataka and some points to be aware of before explaining exactly how to do this meditation. So it reduces your susceptibility of being influenced by others. Fantastic. It reveals your true self and your inner qualities. This can sometimes surprise you, so again, just trust in true source love. Allow the changes to occur. Be aware of them, it's fine. It bridges the gap between perceived beauty and actual beauty, because you'll be working with your light body. It builds true, nourishing self-love within. It confronts and dissolves perceived imperfections and weaknesses. And again, that comes from you transmuting things during the process with the statement that I gave you. It promotes authenticity and allows you to express yourself more freely. Again, which is fantastic, but if you're not used to being that way, you might start to notice subtle changes in yourself and the world around you. But just remember, you've asked for this. You're on this journey. So things will be a little bit different, and there will be a path opening as you go along. Just, you're held, you're uplifted, you're guided and helped by true source love. True source love is doing all the work in this. Really, you're not really doing anything. That's why this is so magical. So overall, this mirror meditation offers a transformative journey towards self-awareness, emotional strength, and personal growth. So a very all-encompassing, deep healing, deep empowering meditation. So here are the steps to practice this high-level Trataka for yourself. And I will also place a link to a free downloadable PDF in the description box below this video, because it will be much more beneficial for you to follow the steps from a piece of paper while you're doing the practice than it will to do it from a screen. So bear that in mind, but here are the steps. So number 1, choose a plain mirror that doesn't have a distracting frame or other focal point. So like no Mickey Mouse mirrors or mirrors with all the pictures around the sides or whatever. Just a plain frame, or no frame at all is fine. 2, preferably choose a rectangle, square, oval or circular mirror. Any plain shape, just not some weird obscure shape. You'd want it to be as plain as possible. 3, the mirror should be large enough to fully reflect your face, but not so large that you will be distracted by other moving reflections. Number 4, pour yourself a nice warm herbal tea or a cool glass of water. You'll need that at the end of your practice. 5, select an unscented candle to light in front of you. Number 6, dim the lighting in the room, but make sure you can see your forehead in the reflection without having to strain your eyes. So basically you want it to be dusky, you want it to be dim, but you should be able to see your reflection and focus in on your third eye point quite easily. Number 7 is very important. Ensure that you won't be distracted. I know this can be a hard one, particularly for parents with small children, but wait for a time when you're alone to do this. Right before bed is great, because then you can allow the energy to settle in and the healing to take place while you sleep. Number 8 is to get comfortable and to set your timer. And remember, no longer than 5 minutes for your first few practices with this one. And I suggest selecting a gentle, slow building alarm tone so that you're not jarred out of your transcendental state too abruptly with some kind of horn or loud beeping. Have like some kind of crescendo of birds chirping or a gentle piano or something like that. It will be much nicer for your system. Okay, so once you're comfortable sitting up, you will take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. This is just to drop into a more relaxed state. Number 10 is to tune into your practice by saying, "True source love, guide me, help me, protect me, and allow this meditation to work for my highest good. Thank you. Amen." Number 11, focus your gaze on your reflection's third eye point. So look at the center of your forehead in the mirror and just relax your eyes. There's nothing else to do here. It's just to relax and stare at that point without too much concentration. You don't want to strain your eyes. Number 12, say silently to yourself 3 times, "There is nothing to my left. There is nothing to my right. There is nothing above me. There is nothing below me. Here I am, healing now." Number 13, center your mind on that point also and just be calm. 14, when thoughts try to distract you, calmly recenter yourself each time by silently repeating, "Here I am, healing now," or "I am a happy channel for true source love." Number 15, when the timer goes off, take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Number 16, tune out by saying, "True source love, thank you for your guidance, help and protection always. Amen." 17, now take a long drink of water or herbal tea and write down anything you saw during your meditation. You can also ask True Source Love for clarity in understanding your visions, and the rest will unfold easily with divine favor. So again, I have also put these guidelines into a free downloadable PDF, which you can access at the link in the description box below this video. I do recommend printing them out, as the practice will be more beneficial when reading from paper than from a screen. Plus, you can put the piece of paper in your bedside table or stick it next to a mirror so you keep remembering to come back to this practice, because doing it over and over again is just going to give you such profound results. I can't wait to hear from you about your experiences on this one. And I wish you much love for your healing journey. It's such an honor to be on this path with all of you. So again, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your emails. Thank you for your likes. It really does help this channel to grow and reach more souls, so I really appreciate it. And you can find the links to my course, which is called Super Consciousness Awakening on Teachable, below this video as well. And you can find the links to my books, The God Design, Secrets of the Mind, Body and Soul, which is about the spiritual and chemical process of the sacred secretion, Elevation, which decodes the Bible book of Revelation, and my recent book, The Cell of Life, which goes into all the details about the seed that's born in the solar plexus every 29.5 days with the moon cycle. All of those links are below this video. So may divine light manifest itself in you all, always and in all ways. Namaste.